So I find myself in the Shiloh Cemetery. This little cemetery is off of a farm road right outside of a larger town in Oklahoma. Now, this cemetery it's got a good piece of land here, but you can see that there's these smaller stones here, most of them no writing on them whatsoever. And then in the back, we have the larger memorial stones that we're accustomed to, and then a scattering of a few smaller ones behind me. It's an odd cemetery for that reason, because I don't know the identities of the people in the smaller graves, the ones with just the blank stones marking them. And there's a lot of those stones kind of scattered about. But then there's a lot of open area, which could either mean that this location wasn't able to be filled up before a larger cemetery was built elsewhere, or people moved on from this location, or, you know, it's just, this is the way it was. You had a small community here. They came here, they lived, they died, and they were gone. One thing I found interesting about the larger markers here, a lot of them are pillars, and it seems that when you're looking at them, you'll have some names and identities facing you, and they're all kind of in the same row. And then there's a couple where the identity of the person is marked on what would seem like the rear of the stone. And then there are a couple, like this large pedestal one with the book on top. I'm pretty sure that belongs on that stone right there. That is maybe fallen at some point, and I believe that's kind of the same case for a lot of these ones that seem to be turned around. I think they at some point fell over and somebody put them back up on the platforms where they came from, but didn't put them on correctly. So they have names facing directions that they probably weren't originally. And that's why it's important to, if you see stones or markers knocked over, to make sure to leave it to the professionals, because I know those things weigh a ton, and I bet you if they pick them up, place them back on the stones in which they came, and then notice that the names were backwards, it's not an easy task to move them back the way they were. As always with these smaller cemeteries, it doesn't take long for me to document the stones here and those who came before us. So it's time for me to get back on the road. As always, remember, be safe, be respectful, and until next time, I'll see you then.